Well, our defense was playing really well, and then the ability to run the ball, and so there was some rhythm to the game. You know, I don't have the third downs in front of me, but you just felt some rhythm, and you felt you were in some manageable situations. And I've said it before, our team's not very good if we can't run the ball, you know, especially when the quarterback can't move outside the pocket. And so, obviously, that was a big part of the day.
Were you more reluctant to pass after the second interception?
Yeah, you know, at that point, really just in my head, it was turn the ball over to AB and the offensive line. We told them that. I told them that on that last drive. You know, they had just gone, I think, 97-yard drive, and then came back with an 80-yard drive. That's a pretty good way for them to finish their season.
What happened on what was supposed to happen on the fake field goal with Mitch?
Yeah, it's a look that when they check out of their normal alignment like they did, you know, we ship back and kick the field goal, and you know, we just didn't get it done.
Did Bradford talk to address the team last night or today?
Not more. I mean, a bunch of seniors did last night. You know, like the seniors talk, the non-captains, seniors. And,
what did he say?
It was really good. Yeah, he talked to the young guys about, you know, seizing your opportunity and not waiting the mistakes he had made when he was young, like most of these guys do. And don't wait for 2 or 3 years to grow up, you know, because you're going to look back. It's going to go fast. And so that meeting was really good for our, you know, mostly for our young guys to hear as they go into this off season.
Lane, you could look at the calendar. I know this was the last game on the schedule, but is there a feeling of finality today? Can you describe what it kind of feels like tonight?
Yeah, it is very weird because, you know, we obviously don't know this feeling of not having a bowl game to go to. And it's very weird because obviously we're eligible for a bowl and we can't go. And so we can't blame ourselves, you know, by not having enough wins. So that's very different. But there is, in a weird way, there's some sense of relief for just so much in this off season and this season and these losses and the way that it went and all the things to overcome. There is some relief that you know, we can go on to year 2 now. You know, we can go address our needs in recruiting and build this thing back. You know, we don't ever want to have this feeling again. This isn't what USC football is about.
You said that you underestimated maybe what the seniors were feeling. What prompts you to say that? What is there something that happened that sort of lets you know that this was a tough thing for them?
Not really. Just going back over it last night in the meeting with them and talking about that this is just one thing in your life that's going to happen. You're going to go through a lot worse than having a bowl game or a championship taken away from you like this. And so it's going to make you stronger, and you're going to go through things in your marriage, you're going to go through things in parenting, you're going to go through things in your job as they get older. And this is good for them. They don't realize it now, but you know, there are some good things about this.
Let's do one more for Coach.
How do you feel this is in terms of a springboard? You don't get the bowl practices and everything, but in terms of moving forward for you personally, what does this mean?
Well, it's big because it's the city, you know, and obviously they do a great job recruiting over there, and Rick has been noted as a great recruiter and has shown that last year again. So anytime you can beat the crosstown rival, and to me, especially if you can beat them by running the ball and not letting them run a lot, because that's the physical aspect of the game that I think recruits like to see. So I think that it was big that way, and I would think it would help a lot.